welcome back to my channel. My name is Danny if you are new here. It's been a long time since I have vlogged. I'm gonna try really hard to make a vlog this week. We're getting close to a year now since I have picked up this camera. Well, actually I take that back. I've picked it up many times, but it's been close to a year since I've actually completed a video. So I'm gonna give it a shot, and I'm making sourdough, my first loaf today. I've been doing my starter for almost 4 weeks now. It was finally ready, and so I started my first loaf last night. I'm already thinking this one's not going to turn out great because I was following just like a regular sourdough recipe, but I'm allergic to wheat, so I'm making it gluten-free. And when I looked up like gluten-free recipes, it was completely different, and mine's a little bit like crumbly, flaky feeling, and I think it's supposed to be definitely more doughy feeling, which like it is doughy, but I'm just not 100% sure how this is gonna come out. So we're gonna give it a shot though. It is time to bake it. So that's what we're gonna start this vlog off with, is my sourdough, and hoping that it goes well. I think I'm just gonna take you guys through a couple days to a week in my life. I'm not sure exactly how many days I'm gonna film. Just gonna kind of feel it out, mainly working this week. I am off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so we'll have just some fun. I don't know what we're gonna do this weekend yet, but we're gonna do some fun stuff. And yeah, I'm excited to take you guys along and to be vlogging again. I missed it. I miss vlogging, and I feel like this is just like a fun way to like look back on my life, and so I want to be more consistent with it. And yeah, so let's get to baking. I'm gonna grab some parchment paper. And my oven is preheating to 500 right now. You're supposed to put the cast iron pan, or not the cast iron, the Dutch oven in there to preheat. So that is preheating at 500. And then we're going to put that loaf. Ooh, she's looking good actually. I'm decently happy with how it's looking on this end. Just the bottom's a little bit rough. Let's put this back together. Cracking. Okay, I'm gonna grab a knife. We're gonna score it. I don't have like one of those little score things, so I'm just gonna use regular knife. I think you're just supposed to do it like around the side here. Okay, so we did that, and then I'm gonna try making a little design. I saw someone just do like little V's, and it looked really cute. So I'm gonna do that. I'm not like the most creative person, so see how it turns out. Okay. So got my loaf all ready. Put that on over. We're just gonna wait for that oven to preheat, and then I'm gonna put the sourdough in there. And then the recipe that I'm following says you cover and cook for 40 minutes, and then you take the lid off and you cook for another 20 minutes. So it cooks for an hour in total, and that's for like the gluten-free one. So we're just gonna wait for that, and then I'll come back and show you guys the rest of the process. Okay, the loaf's ready. We're gonna take the Dutch oven out, and then I'm gonna put my bread in there. Sourdough time. All right. right, sourdough's in the oven. Changed it down to 450. Is what you drop it to once you bake it. Timer set for 40 minutes, and we'll take a look and take the cover off after that 40-minute time period. I'm so excited. My sister just sent me, we're doing sourdough at the same time because she's the one that got me on it, but she just made like 1 or 2 loaves this morning and she was sending me pictures of hers all baked, and I'm so excited. Hopefully it turns out okay. Time to take the lid off and see the bread. I'm so excited. It literally smells so good already. Okay, let me show you. I guess it's looking okay for gluten-free. We'll see how it comes out. And then we got another 20 minutes. It smells delicious. It's bread time. Okay. Oh, okay, queen. Honestly, it's looking pretty good. This should be the... Okay, I'm like fairly happy with this. There's a lot of flour. It's gluten-free, but I mean, we'll see in like 2 hours when I can actually use it, but I think it's pretty good and I'm so happy. Okay, I'm having to run in quick. I'm off to work. I have my personal training client. So off to train her, and then I'll be heading home again for a little bit of a break before I come back for some group classes tonight. Okay, let's go. It is officially time to cut the sourdough bread. Let's see how it turned out. I'm kind of nervous. Actually, I don't know why I'm cutting it on this. That's a bad idea. This definitely did not go as planned. I mean, it like looks okay, but it's really hard. And I didn't use bread flour, which I like learned that you're supposed to use that after I'd already made it. So I'm definitely gonna have to make another loaf because it's just like this flour I think makes it too thick. It's not like spongy enough.
Okay.
I like this dressing a lot.
What is it?
Sourdough. It's their brand, their garlic and herb dressing. Grounding is not as cozy when you have construction going on in your neighborhood. Just the sounds of things being built and saws. So relaxing. It's like music. Okay, it is much later. It is 4:51 right now. Work ended up being a little bit... Work ended up being way busier than expected, so I didn't really get to take you through. But everything went great. And then I went to Sprouts on my way home because I needed bread flour because I am on my sourdough journey, and I made my first loaf earlier in the week, but I used all-purpose flour, and and it was just way too dense. Like the bread, I swear, weighed like 15 pounds. It was so heavy. And just like the texture was not bread-like. So I need to get the bread flour. I wanted the King Arthur's like gluten-free bread flour. That's the one that I saw in like a TikTok video that someone used that was good. But Sprouts did not have it, which I thought was weird. So I'll have to go to H-E-B probably tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna go tonight. And then I'll make more bread over the weekend is the plan. But right now I'm about to log on. I have like 7 minutes and then I have therapy. When I get home, we'll hopefully go for a little WAOK. We've been taking Bentley on them. SNIFFWALK. He can spell. No, he can't spell. He can't spell, so we have to spell them. Otherwise he knows what that is. But a snip is what we've been doing. So we'll do that and then make some dinner and hit the hay early. I'm like crashing. Like I really probably could have used like a little afternoon pick me up something. Yeah, I'm really struggling right now, but we're gonna make it through. Brought the goods. Good morning, guys. Please ignore my messy kitchen behind me. It is now Friday morning. Had a little bit of a rough start to the morning. And just feeling like, honestly, like really off today. Have a lot going on. So yeah, anyways, it was a rough start to the morning. But we finally got ready and I'm gonna head out, go get myself a little matcha and then maybe run a few errands, and I need to go to the grocery store to get bread flour because I'm gonna try and make another sourdough loaf today. My first one, like I said, did not turn out great, but I want to try and make another one. I'm trying to think if there's anything else new. We're gonna go to the farmer's market tomorrow, get some fresh stuff. Wow, sorry, I'm just like really out of it. This is why I keep not vlogging. But yeah, I don't even know where I was going with that train of thought. And my camera's about to die, so that's good. But we're gonna head out. Let's go get some errands done. I want to get my coffee, maybe a donut, just try and like make myself feel better because just having a rough time. Okay. Already feeling revived. Got myself a little matcha and a blueberry vegan gluten-free muffin. And I'm happy because I needed this. I'm gonna go run my errands. And then go home. I think I'm literally gonna like read and bake and just do a lot of quiet things. Cause talking like makes me want to cry today. I feel like the girls can relate. I just think I need, since I'm off of work, some alone time, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do things where I don't have to interact with people until my husband gets home, because he's the only person I feel like talking to today. Oh man. All right, it's a while later. I've been baking for like 2.5 hours. I started a new loaf of sourdough, which I will show you guys. All right, so my sourdough is currently bulk fermenting in here. It always gets so like, it's just not as like doughy, the gluten-free, what I've found. I've only done it a couple times, but that's what it is. And then I made my own wood butter oil, or wood butter, I guess, for like all our wooden cutting boards and our spoons and stuff, just to keep them nice. But I didn't want to buy just like the wood oil from the store because it has a lot of like chemicals and stuff in it, and we're trying to be as low tox as possible now. So I made my own wood butter, which this was actually getting pretty close to ready to use. It just had to get all solidified. And then on top of that, I made a lemon blueberry cake, which I kind of fell apart here, but I did try it and it is delicious. And then now we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do for dinner and the rest of the night. Probably, are we staying in or are we going out? We're going out tomorrow night, so we'll probably eat here tonight.
We'll probably pick something up.
We'll probably pick something up, but eat it here tonight.
Maybe.
Probably in the backyard.
We'll probably go to Gas Monkey for happy hour.
Because we've been enjoying our rent, or our mortgage. But that's what's been going on. Now I just have like a million dishes to do.
He enjoys his mortgage too because it's free.
Oh, hey, baby. He makes struggle noises. Listen close. So cute. made him angry. We got tonight's dinner lineup. To go from our favorite restaurant ever.
Shout out to Chef Jake.
7 Doors. Kitchen and Cocktails over in the Colony. We got spicy tuna, California roll, crispy tuna rice, and their crispy broccoli.
Nice and wet.
Okay, back from the farmer's market. We went this morning. It was so fun. I love the farmer's market now. I'm like literally look forward to it every weekend. But we got some really good stuff. I had like a little list. I guess they run out of a lot of their like produce early because I guess they were telling us it opens at 8 now, which it was 9 last time we went, but now that we're in April, it opens at 8. And they were saying that like a lot of people will get there at like 7:15 and like stuff starts selling out before it's even technically open, and we didn't get there until like after 11. So we're gonna have to go earlier if we're gonna want more like produce stuff, but we did get some good deals because they were almost closing and a lot of them were like just trying to get rid of stuff at that point. So we got some discounts, but we got, I'll show you, some fresh eggs, which is my favorite thing to get from the farmer's market. I just feel like they taste better because obviously they're fresher. And then they sell on washed eggs, which are like counter stable because they have, it's called a bloom, like on the shell of the egg, which keeps bacteria from getting in. So they'll last like on your counter for, I think they said like up to a month. And they said these are like at the most like maybe a week since they like picked them, or I don't know what you call it, picked them up, got them from their chicken coop. So these will last like a good 3 to 4 weeks on your counter, and they just taste better than like the like store-bought eggs. So I got some fresh eggs from a little local place there. This one is Paris Natural Farms. And then I wanted to get some honey because I ran out of honey and I wanted some like fresh honey. So we got Warren Bee Farm. This is 100% pure, raw, and unfiltered honey. And this one's the wildflower one. So they said this one's like good for allergies, which honestly, we've never found that like eating Texas honey really helps with allergies. But we got just a little bit of honey here to have, and it was only like $5, which is literally almost the same as what it costs in the grocery store. So I like getting it from just like a little local farm to support them. And then the last thing we got was some potatoes. These are new potatoes. We actually weren't planning on getting potatoes. It wasn't like on my list, but they were, since they were about to close, it was like $10 for a bag of potatoes, and the lady was like, oh, we'll do one, like buy one, get one free. And we're like, okay, like maybe. And then she's like, I'll just give both of them to you for $5, like 2 bags for $5. Like, we don't want to have to take these home. We're like almost sold out. Like, just take the potatoes. So we got 2 bags of potatoes for $5, which was actually crazy. Considering 1 bag is normally $10. So yeah, less than like $15 at the farmer's market for eggs, honey, and 2 bags of potatoes. That's like pretty good, I would say. So it was good. And then we went to a little coffee shop after, which I showed you guys. That place is always just so busy, and they had like another like market going on at this little like downtown. It's like a little historic downtown in McKinney, and so they had a little like market going on there too. So it was just very crazy, which explains why we had a hard time finding parking. But so the coffee shop was like really busy too, and it probably took a solid, man, like almost an hour from like when we got in there to order to waiting for our coffee. So that took a long time. We didn't end up leaving until like almost 1. But so worth it. They have like really good matcha, and I was looking forward to that, and so was Robbie, because he gets so I'll get a vanilla matcha, and then he gets, it was called the Natural Habit Latte, and I think it was honey, vanilla, and cinnamon, I think. And it's really good. We're making a list of like all our favorite coffee shops, and that's definitely probably top 3 for us, of like all the surrounding areas by where we live. But successful farmer's market. trip. And then I got last time, since I'm keeping my eggs on the shelf, I got this little like egg holder, ceramic egg holder off of Amazon. So I'm gonna put my fresh eggs in there. And then, and not farmer's market related, but Robbie's cousin, her and her husband and like their family, they live in like, they own like a working farm. So they have their own honey, they have livestock, like eggs, I believe, and different stuff on their farm. And so they're gonna send us, which was so sweet, some honey too. We had asked, because I remember, I think it was around the time of our wedding, they'd given us some of their honey and it was like the best honey we've ever had. My sister is competing in an Olympic weightlifting competition. So we've been watching the live stream of her just kicking butt and being super badass with that. I actually need to log back on because I think she's about to start her second one. But I'm gonna put my stuff away and then log back onto that, and I have no idea what we're gonna do the rest of the day. So I was gonna explain the difference between the washed and the unwashed eggs, because this was something that we had learned when we went, what? Why are you laughing at me?
It's funny.
I feel like this would be something good to know for people.
It is, it's good intel. I had it.
So we learned this last time we went, because they only had unwashed like eggs left, and we're like, well, what's the difference like between washed and unwashed? And they said washing the eggs is an American practice. Like most European countries don't wash their eggs, and like I was telling you, eggs like naturally have a bloom on them, which like protects it from bacteria, so they can stay out on the counter without like going bad for up to a month, like I was saying. And then washing the eggs is they like clean the egg, but that removes the bloom, and then they have to be in the refrigerator. And they were saying you can put unwashed eggs in the refrigerator, but you cannot put washed eggs on the counter. It's kind of like the unwashed ones, because I just feel like they're a little bit fresher, and I think when they're like stay at room temperature, I just feel like they cook better into things versus like the washed eggs, because when they're in the refrigerator, I feel like they're a little bit harder, so they don't quite like cook as well into stuff. So that was kind of the difference between the two that we had learned, which we had no idea. But yeah, if you can find unwashed eggs at the farmer's market, I recommend, as long as you clean them. I guess if they have like chicken poop or like other stuff on them, then you like are supposed to just wash, like right before you eat them, wipe them off with like a paper towel or something, just to get that off, so you don't get like the poop in your egg when you crack it. But other than that, they're fine. And all the ones we've had have been like decently clean. Like we haven't had any gross unwashed eggs, but I guess depending, like they're selling them. If it was like off of your own farm, you might see them be like a little bit more dirty than ones that they're selling at a farmer's market. Okay, I'm just gonna show you guys real quick. I made my own wood butter. And so I just buttered all of my wood cutting boards and spatulas and spoons. And they actually look so nice and shiny. So now they're just dry, and they have to dry probably like overnight, and then I wipe it off so it's not greasy, and then they are good to go. But I'm literally so happy with how that stuff turned out. All it was coconut oil and beeswax. So it's like all natural, better than the mineral oil in my opinion. And they look really good. I'm excited. A little while later now, we are heading to dinner. I forgot to show you the fit, but I have this little black and white dress on from Amazon. This bag from Italy. No brand, I don't know. And then I just have little black sandals on and my Prada sunnies. We're gonna go get some kind of American Italian food, I would say. Is that the best way to describe it?
True Fire.
It's called True Fire. We go there all the time. But we're heading out now. I think we're running a little late.
We'll be fine.
We're good. He drives fast. The sourdough looks good. Maybe a little heavy still to TBD. When we get back, I'll get to cut it, and then I'm hoping it's good and we can just have a nice fresh piece of sourdough, because that just sounds amazing and I've been craving it for weeks now. But we'll find out. But I'm excited. I hope it turns out well.
Oh, that's a video. Yeah. Water spilled at 3/4.
All right, it's our first son, Gibby's birthday. This is his birthday cake. We got a whole bunch of romaine lettuce in there. He loves Critter Pops, that little green thing in the middle. And then some little apple and banana rabbit treats with like Timothy hay in them. So we're gonna go celebrate his birthday. Mr. Gibby, are you ready? Oh, yummy. Oh my God. Brutal. Are you celebrating your brother's birthday? Are you just waiting? Can you lay down? Lay down. Billy, lay down. You didn't ask for your paw, thank you. Trying real hard to get Gibby's dinner. That's not for you. That's not for you, that's Gibby's. You're really enjoying the lights, aren't you? That's a big piece.
You never make any wild, man.
Oh my God, he has lettuce stains on his mouth. Okay, we're about to cut the sourdough. This is the moment of truth.
Oh, looks like cake.
Oh man.
What are we doing wrong?
Yes, you worked so hard on this.
I'm part of the sourdough journey. But it looks so good on the outside. Flip it up, look at the bottom of it.
Yeah, outside does look good.
I mean, it actually tastes good.
Yeah.
It's just not
Bready.
spongy.
Well, okay, so it tastes good. But it's just like, looks like cake. I don't know if you can see that. It's like very spongy looking. But it tastes like sourdough. And the outside looked good. I'm kind of just eating the crust. What?
What is all video?
But we'll try again and we'll figure it out. I might try a different recipe though. My camera and you.
What's the new recipe?
I just have to find another one on TikTok.
Like with the starter or like just...
No, like a new, like, bread recipe.
You Googled it?
I don't want Google.
I'm gonna Google it.
I don't want TikTok. That's all I trust for the bread. Okay, I'm gonna start my dishwasher. So trying to switch out some stuff to like non-toxic when we're running out of stuff. So I got some new dish cubes. These are Nellie's dish cubes, plastic free. They're supposed to be really good at cleaning. Like some of the non-toxic ones I've read don't clean very well, but I've heard that these ones are good. So I'm gonna put one of these in and start the dishwasher. So we're trying to decide where we're gonna go for vacation this year, and we always will just watch like YouTube videos of the different hotel options to see what it's like before we decide typically. And we're between a couple different places, so time to watch our YouTube videos. Oh my god, they don't advertise that.
They changed the picture on the website, now I get it.
Alright, this one's out.
We just put a couple nights.
Unless it's back. This is a year ago.
I don't know if it goes back out. So one of the places we were looking at was Grand Cayman Island, a hotel there. And thank goodness we're watching our YouTube videos, because on the website it shows that it's like a beautiful beach resort and they have this giant beach. And it turns out they had a hurricane sometime last year that totally wiped away their beach. So the water just splashes against the hotel now, and there's no beach at all.
No sand.
No sand that you can go in. It just goes from like a deck into the water.
So we're not going there.
That one's out because we were looking for a beach. And the one hotel that we were considering there lost its beach. So never mind. We were looking at videos for the wrong hotel. There was like 2 on the island. So then we called and they laughed at us when we asked if they had sand at their beach.
They said we have a beach, it's very nice.
And they said it's very nice. So false alarm. There is a beach, and this is now back on the potential option list. So we're gonna continue watching some videos to see if we
Of the right hotel.
of the actual hotel that we're looking at. It is now Monday, April 13th. We didn't do a whole lot last night. Got groceries, made some dinner. Looked a little more into vacation stuff, pros and cons list. Works today. We got a really busy week ahead. A lot is happening here, and just like a lot going on. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog off here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next vlog. Love you guys. Bye.